It's official. Florida State offers good medicine.
We're here today to formally and officially announce that Florida State University's medical school has received full accreditation.
Standing on the northwest corner of campus, University President T.K. Wetherell is joined by faculty and staff from the newest fully accredited medical school in the nation.
Well, without accreditation, you don't have a medical school. It means that your graduates cannot be licensed, they would not be accepted for residency programs and so forth. So, in essence, you don't have a medical school without accreditation.
Moments like this you always hear are anticlimactic. This is not an anticlimactic moment, it's a climactic moment.
Indeed, the vote of confidence from the National Accrediting Authority for Medical Education gives the College of Medicine a clean bill of health, meaning it meets the national standards for medical education. And if emotion is running high, it's because Florida State's venture ushers in a new era of 21st century medicine.
We've got a fully accredited medical school, and that's really big news for Florida State, big news for Florida, and quite frankly, it's national news because it's the first time in 25 years one's even been started, much less accredited. So we're really happy today, and we're celebrating.
The 2000 Florida legislature created the med school and charged it with educating physicians to serve the state's rural, geriatric, and other medically underserved populations. And the community is playing a role in that education, helping train medical students in all 4 years of study. Headlines reporter Gabrielle Guida takes a first-hand look.
Becoming a physician requires hands-on training, and med students get it in the College of Medicine's state-of-the-art Clinical Learning Center, a simulated doctor's office equipped with all the tools of the trade, including living, breathing human beings.
Well, then we'll know. We call our patients standardized patients, and we train them to have the condition that the student is learning about.
It's how future doctors practice their skills on real people in a controlled environment under faculty supervision.
I always feel perfectly comfortable with them, but we're here to make sure they're perfectly comfortable with the situation.
So in order to find out more about this standardized patient program, I decided to become one.
You'll have one student rather than two, and the faculty will be observing rather than being in the room.
Standardized patients at Florida State are not medical professionals. They're paid volunteers from the community. So before they interact with students in training, standardized patients, or SPs, receive training themselves.
It's just so that you know what systems they're going to be doing, what they're going to be touching, what kinds of maneuvers they're going to be performing, so you're prepared for it.
Standardized patient coordinator Stormy Andrews walks participants through the process.
Okay, so this is the observation room where the faculty observe the students as they're giving the clinical exams to the patients.
It's almost like they're in the room.
New SPs go through each exam in advance with the staff before working with students. It's how SPs know what to expect.
Okay, so it's my turn to go into the exam room.
Okay, Gabrielle, the students will be performing an eye exam and an ear exam on you, okay? What they're going to do is they're going to be checking your hearing and checking inside your ear, checking the cranial nerves that operate your eyes, and looking inside your eyes, okay? The important thing to do is not to anticipate any of the exams they want you to do. And you say you do not wear contacts, or?
No.
All right. What I want to do is check your vision. Sure. So if you will, cover your right eye.
Nurse practitioner Karen Myers put me through the paces of the physical exam the medical students would eventually practice on me.
Training's over, and it's time to put the medical students to the test.
Courtney Knoll is a second-year medical student. She's been through this training before, but she agreed to examine me the next day.
Hi there.
Hi.
I'm Courtney Knoll.
Gabrielle Guida.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm a medical student here at the College of Medicine, and I'm going to be doing your exam today. And the nurse said you're here for an eye and ear exam.
That's right.
Okay. If you don't have any other questions, then I guess we'll get started. I'm going to begin with the vision test. Right. And I want you to begin by placing this over your right eye.
First, she checked my vision with an eye chart and some exercises.
Read the smallest line you can see.
9, 3, 7, 8, 2, 6.
Then my ears with some basic hearing tests.
I'm going to be making a sound like this on either side of your ear. And I want you to tell me which ear you hear it from and when I stop the sound.
Okay. The left side.
Okay, and tell me when I stop.
Now.
Okay, now tell me again which side you hear it on. The right side. And when I stop the sound.
Now.
Very good. Well, that completes our exam today. It was very nice to meet you, Gabrielle.
Nice meeting you, Courtney.
Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, well, that was easy. Let's see how I did.
Hey. Hi there.
Well, that was great. How did I do?
Great. I thought you did a wonderful job. It was a great experience. I felt really comfortable about it.
Both Courtney and I checked out fine. She seems well on her way to becoming a caring physician, thanks in large part to these training sessions throughout all 4 years of medical school.
I personally love working with standardized patients because it provides me an experience where I can feel independent like I would as a physician, but at the same time I get to play that part in an environment that's safe and that allows me to make mistakes if I need to, which really puts me at ease and I feel comfortable, and it just gives me so much experience that then when I go to do it with a real patient one day, I'm confident, I've done it before, I've had so much practice, and I feel like a real doctor.
When I see these students later as medical doctors, I'm going to be able to say, hey, I played a little bit of a hand in your medical education at Florida State University.
And now, I've played a part in it too. For FSU Headlines, I'm Gabrielle Guida.
All right, thank you, Gabrielle. If you'd like to be a standardized patient, just visit the College of Medicine online at med.fsu.edu. That's where you can gain access to an online application form. Coming up